What do you want? What do you want, Sam?
I'll tell you what I want. Shut up! I'm trying to talk. Why don't you come up on my panel and say the shit you've got to say to me to my face instead of to yourself?
Easy, because I know you watch my videos, Sam. So therefore, I know you watch my videos, so I know you're going to watch me at some certain point anyway, Sam.
I don't watch your videos or your live streams. I've got no idea what you say. People say
Bullshit, Sam. Bullshit. Yeah, that's fucking bullshit, and you know it. Speaking of Sam, a question I've got to ask you, Sam. How in the flying fuck have you not got fined for all your drug addiction and all that stuff and all that car stuff? How come you're not fined? And how come you're not, like getting in prison by now for all that stuff you did with, all that ice and all that stuff you done?
I wasn't on fucking ice when I had the car crash, you fucking idiot.
Oh, okay.
It was out of my system.
Oh, okay, fair enough. But again, Sam, why are you calling me anyway?
Because I am sick of you just carrying on about me
Well,
over and over again, and I don't know what you're fucking talking about. Why don't you just come to...
oh, you don't know what I'm fucking talking about. Sam, listen, you keep saying, right, that you did this stuff, right? You constantly keep saying all this stuff, right? That makes you what you are. You know, you keep saying all this stuff. You know, you did the ice, you did the drugs. And also another thing, while we're on the subject, how is it you said that Chris dude tried to rape you, right? And how is it you want him to come down to where you're at? Like, well, what's the point of him coming to live with you and Vinny and Uncle Robbie and Candace? What's the point of that?
Him and his partner.
Yeah.
I was being told that.
But he tried to rape you, according to you. What kind of logic does that make?
I didn't say he tried to rape me. I said he tried to force himself onto me. So
That's technically that's technically rape, Sam. He tried to do that to you, right? And you want that fucker to come around where you got a 16-year-old daughter. Fuck me, mate. What is wrong with you, bitch? What the fuck is wrong with you?
And what is this any of your business?
Why is it in my business? Because I care.
You don't fucking care.
I care about Candice. I care about Vince. I care about that family. You fucking don't. You know, you went on this fucking holiday when those guys decided they didn't want to go. You went all the way up to fucking Melbourne all by yourself. So I'm glad. I'm glad that they're okay and they had a holiday without you being around. That's the best thing that came out of you going on that fucking holiday. And it sucks that you made it back alive. That's the regret I say about that.
But you... And what is this any of your business? Why are you so involved with my family? What's it got to do with you?
What's it got to do with me? Woman, yeah. I was your friend. I was your friend years ago, right? I was friends with all of them. Yeah, I was. Yeah, I fucking was. Years ago, I was your fucking friend, Sam, and you fucking spat at me.
Your mother was like a mother to me.
Yeah. Ah, yeah, here we go. Yeah. Oh, by the way, who was it, Sam, who looked after Candice when you were snoozing and Vinny was out in the shed? Me. Who was it who was there when basically you were nowhere around? Oh, you had to go have a smoke. You had to go have a sleep. You had to go use your fucking YouTube channel. Who was it who stayed there and looked after Candice, Talia and everybody else at your house when you were fucking around? That was me, mate. Nah, that's not bullshit. That's the fucking truth, bitch. And then you fucking turned on me. So you're the one who's the mong around here. Oh, and while we're on the subject about this whole thing, about you being a pedophile, you do realise that you had constantly... See, some people say, Sam, that you have not reoffended. Yet you've said stuff about your daughter online. You've posted photos of online about her in a certain ways and things. And you've done heaps and heaps of shit, Sam, on this whole platform. You should be banned from YouTube. You are a danger and a threat to everyone out here in the real world and on YouTube. And you know, by the way, speaking of which, like Mr. Addy had said, you have proven that going all the way up to Melbourne and back, you don't need a fucking carer because you managed to travel all that long way and back again without having a carer. Vinny wasn't with you, and also Vinny was at home here. Who was looking after him? Oh yeah, that's right, Candace and Uncle Robbie, wasn't it? Yeah. Where the fuck were you on this fucking holiday all by yourself because you're too selfish? Yeah.
You realise everything you just said then was just your assumptions, and you're wrong with everything.
I know what I'm trying. You can try and gaslight me as much as you want, Sam, but I know the truth.
I haven't said a word, mate. You're just talking rubbish.
Try and gaslight me all you want, Sam, but we know what the real truth is, bitch. The truth is, you shouldn't be alive, to be fair. And I regret that. I regret not taking you out.
With your mum's words, you won't be alive much longer either.
Here's the thing. That's also a lie that you made up. You were told two separate stories, Samantha. You were told two separate stories, and then you put it and combined it and made it into one massive story in your own noggin, mate. Oh, by the way, speaking of which, have you found out who the fuck it was who called me on your holiday pretending to be me?
What was that?
I said, did you ever find out who the fuck it was who called me pretending to be you?
Well, if it wasn't you, it was fucking someone else. I don't know, no.
Right, well, let's just go look into that. So, and also, like I said, you wonder why, like I said before, there's about three different people who come into your chat, by the way. You got the people who are delusional, like yourself, who believe you're okay. You got the other people who are brainwashed by you, who know that all the stuff you say is evil and all the stuff you do on YouTube is evil, but they got the balls to say it because they're brainwashed by you to think it's all okay. It's all just a stage. It's all fantasy. They see it as a joke. They don't take it seriously. Then you have the last people who are basically trolls, and they're trolling your ass, Sam. You want, like you said, you want to know the answer to why Vinny G has got a mate that's got a wrench in your spanners and stuff on your chat, and how you say he's a pedophile and all, a pedophile supporter and all that, and why Vinny G doesn't see his mate as a pedophile supporter, because he's one of your trolls in your chat, you fucking dickhead. But hey, what do I know, right? Yeah, you mod up trolls, mate. You mod up trolls, and then you wonder why people keep on getting unblocked and stuff, because you got rogue mods. But hey, what do I know, right?
Everything you say is back to front and upside down in your assumptions.
No. I know what the truth is, Sam. You don't know what the fucking truth is. And besides, who is it who's got so many medications that are coming out of her ass?
About myself. You are obsessed, and you watch every second. You are a freak.
Am I now? Coming from the person who took a whole bunch of speed and had a bloke who attempted to rape her and then wants to bring them back to her place. Yeah, good one. Oh, by the way, Sam, another thing, while we're on the subject, you do know, right, that property of yours is too small to actually build anything more than that little granny flat you put out there for the Candice, right? You do realise that, right? There's no way you can put any other little granny flats on that property. You do realise that, right?
You're a fucking moron. Well, he's even telling me what I can and can't do with the property.
Yeah.
You are a fucking obsessed with breed.
No, it's the truth, Sam. You can't build any more on that property. It's too small.
It's not too fucking small.
Yeah, it is. It's like a long streak of pelican shit right there. It's the smallest little blip on the map, mate. Go Google yourself, Sam. 20 Woodhouse Crescent. Go Google yourself and look at it from Google Maps. From the top view, your house is like a little pin, like a little dick, like a small peen of a flea, mate. That little location is so fucking remote, you could not fit anyone else in there. You can't put any more people in there. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It won't fit. You can't build another block on that property. It won't work.
Oh my God.
It won't work. Yeah. You have to get Also, you got to get council approval, Sam, and that's not going to work either.
Well, thanks for something obvious, mate.
So do you realise if Chris with his wife comes in and lives with you, they're probably going to have to live in the lounge room, living on the couch, right next to Candace's bedroom and your bedroom, right? Or they're going to have to live out there in the little shit shack. Yeah.
That's what you're not doing with money, not Bill.
By the way, is that DWP that you're talking to there?
No, it's Stephen.
Oh, jeez. On the phone, he sounds like DWP. Funny that.
Stephen Warren.
Yeah. But anyway, Sam, like I said, Sam, what's the bloody point in calling me anyway? Because, like I said, you know I don't like you, right? You know I don't like you, Sam, right? You know that you and I are enemies number one. You do that, right?
You know my entire life better than I do. You don't like me, but you know my entire life, and you know it better than I do, but you don't like me.
Yeah, I don't like you. I hate you, Sam. You know that.
Fuck off then. Stop fucking.
Well, oh really? Here's the thing. I haven't been stalking you, Sam. I'm trying to hold you accountable for your actions, Sam. At most, Sam, I've been trying to hold you accountable for your actions. Yeah, at some point, Sam, you're going to end up falling down to the biggest pit of cesspool ever. You do realise that, don't you? You're going to get called out for all the stuff you've done at one point, sometime, Sam. Gotta.